Well, it's been a little bit since my last book haul, but if you're a long-time viewer of the channel, you know there's a great reason for that. I bought a lot of books earlier this year at a couple of friends at the library sale. You know, anytime you have a chance to buy used books for $1 or $2 a piece, it really helps expand the number of books you have in your to-be-read pile. So I really didn't need any books, but there was one book I really wanted to read before it came out. Its movie version later this year. And I'm one of those people, once you go to the bookstore, I just keep buying one book. So I ended up and got 3. So I thought I'd do a small little mini book haul today, since it's been a little bit since my last haul video. The reason I went to the bookstore was this book right here, The Giver by Lois Lowry. This is one of these books I've always heard great things about. I've always wanted to read it. It's always sounded very fascinating. I just never really taken the time to read it. You know, it's one of those things I've just never picked up. But the movie version is coming out later this year, and I got to read the book before the movie comes out. Did very much the same thing last year with Ender's Game. It's a book I'd always wanted to read, and the movie coming out really motivated me to finally take the time to read it before the movie came out. And I love the Ender Games. It's became one of my favorite books of all time. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy The Giver as much as I did Ender's Game. So I'm really excited for this, and then hopefully the movie will be awesome as well. Much like I really love the movie version of Ender's Game as well. I know some people didn't like it. I loved it. Next up, I got Champion by Marie Lu. This is the last book in the Legend trilogy. Interesting series. The first book I thought was good. It showed a lot of promise, but I didn't think it was great. The second book I thought was a lot better. This is a very young author, and I think she's kind of finding her way, defining her writing style. So I thought she did a lot better job with character development, plot development in the second book. So I'm really interested to see if she continues that improvement in the third book, because like I said, the second book I thought was great. So I'm really excited to see how she wraps this trilogy up. So if you're looking for a good trilogy to read, a good short series, maybe check out Legend, which is the first book in the Legend trilogy, and if you like it, you can finish out the series. So Champion by Marie Lu. And the third and last book I got was The Minority Report and Other Classic Stories by Philip K. Dick. Philip K. Dick is one of these, well-known, respected, giants in the world of sci-fi writing, and it happens to be one of those authors I've just never read a book by. I've seen several stuff inspired by Philip K. Dick, as you might guess from the title of this book. The movie Minority Report is based on a story by Philip K. Dick. So there's a lot of stuff I know that I like his stories. I've just always seen like a version of it. I've never actually read his work. So when I saw this collection of his short stories, I thought, this is a great chance to finally read an author that I've always wanted to. So much like The Giver, I'm kind of filling an area that I've always wanted to read, I've just never taken the time to. So these two books are really helping me covering one author, one book that I've always wanted to read, just never taken the time to. So I'm really excited for this, and actually I'll probably read these fairly quick, because in a week or two from when I post this haul, I'm actually going on vacation to the beach for a week, and like any person that's a reader, I bring a lot of books with me and read. I usually knock out 5, 6, 7 books while I'm at the beach. I usually finish one a day. So I haven't decided which books I'm taking yet. I might take one of these. I'll probably definitely take The Giver, because I want to read it before the movie comes out. But don't know if I'll take this one yet. I'll have to decide. So that is my mini little book haul today. And that does lead me to a question of viewers for this video is, what are your reading habits during the summer, especially when you go on vacation? Like with me, when I go to the beach, I love to bring books with me to read while I'm by the pool or laying on the beach, or even on the hotel balcony at night reading as you hear the ocean in the background and stuff. Do you love to read while you're on a vacation, or do you prefer to take a break from reading while you're on vacation? I know everybody's a little bit different, but so let me know what your summer reading habits are, and if you've read a really good book lately that you think I should check out, always let me know stuff like that. I'm always looking for another great book to read. So hope you enjoyed this short little haul, and I'll see you the next time.